So I watched, it's not done yet, but I finished watching all of the episodes that are available on Peacock for The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I'm glad I watched what was left up there before saying anything about it. Um, the show, y'all know reality TV is messy anyway, but this show is just crazy. Um, you have Angie and Lisa that were really good friends, and Angie sticking up for Lisa and stuff like that. And then now they're not on the greatest of terms. It's like Lisa and Meredith are the best friends. Um, and then you have Heather, who wants to be cool with everybody, but she's also not going to um, let people get away with stuff. Now, in season 5, it did seem like Heather didn't really speak up sometimes with Lisa. And I'm glad towards, season 6, no, get down. Now she is. Um, Brittany, if you can't take it, don't dish it. Like, you crumble so quickly when people come at you. I understand Meredith is very, like, in your face, like, very strong personality, but don't talk shit if you can't take the stuff that's going to come back. Now, like Bronwyn's point, nobody recorded what was done on the plane to Brittany, which is weird to me as well. Not even like someone who wasn't part of the group. Um, and Meredith is right. She wasn't arrested by air marshal or TSA when she got off the plane, if she really was like that. However, there were 3 witnesses that says she was, which is Heather, Whitney, and Mary. Um, And it is possible to be so angry and have a few drinks. Doesn't mean you're an alcoholic, doesn't mean you're a drug addict. Maybe, had a couple of drinks and was so angry that you can black out and forget some of the things that you say when you're angry. I'm not saying that's what happened, but it is possible. Do I think Whitney should say that, she's an alcoholic or taking drugs or whatever? No. But she could say, in my experience, this is the behavior that I've seen from people that do that stuff. It's possible you did black out. Maybe you just had a little bit too much to drink. I'm not saying you're an alcoholic. Maybe you took a sleeping pill or um, a pill that helps you relax and then it mixed with the alcohol. I'm not saying you're a drug addict, but it's possible that maybe you just forgot because these things did happen and you did say these things. Um, I think it was good that Lisa told Meredith, yes, you did say to Heather that if she was friends with Brittany, you wouldn't be friends with her. Maybe then Meredith will believe that she said it because she actually did say it on the yacht as well. I remember her saying that, and Heather was kind of taken aback and upset about it. But Brittany, don't talk shit about people or their marriages if you can't deal with the backlash you're going to get. Now, if Meredith, I didn't see it for myself, but if Meredith really did do all that stuff, then yeah, that's horrible. But what do you think is going to happen if you talk about someone's husband cheating on them and things you saw on TikTok and you brought it in front of the group instead of pulling her aside and being like, hey, I saw this? If you cared, you would have pulled her one-on-one and said, hey, I just happened to see this on TikTok. I just want to let you know, are you okay? Not go tell Whitney and then bring it in front of the group. Like, you being shady, you being messy. And I think that you need to seek some counseling for yourself, not just with you and your daughter, but also for yourself to, figure out why you keep going back with this dude, Jared. Like, you're the one who keeps breaking up with him, but if he's so great, why are you breaking up with him? And he said some shitty things about you in season 5. Like, why are you with him? Why do you keep going back? Do you think you can't do better? Because I think you can. And then it's like, Angie, I love you. I'm a Greek girl too. Oh, my dad is Greek. So I love that you're pro-Greek, but I can understand your daughter, Electra, like, she's from the US. So, of course, if she did do Olympic type stuff, she would be there for the US, not Greece. But I will say that I wish that I had the ability to go to Greek school and learn Greek, and I never got that opportunity. I never got to spend a lot of time with my Greek side because my dad really wasn't around much. He is now. He's a great papu, but he wasn't a great father. So I did not get the experience that Electra had as far as going to Greek school and all that stuff. And I have never even been to Greece, and I would love to go. I feel like if the minute I get off a plane, I would cry going to Greece. But I love that for you. Um, and I love that you're going to get your Greek citizenship as well. I think that's great as well. Um, Bronwyn, I see the what you're trying to do with the whole Boston Tea Party thing. I agree with Heather. Whenever you guys do things like that, it doesn't work, even though you're trying to do the right thing. I think it's great you apologize to Whitney. You just have to realize that it's going to take time for her to trust you again. And I think that the next time someone confides something in you, you should just say to them, listen, um, yeah, you should probably talk to them about that. Give them the opportunity to say something to them. I'm pretty sure the show wants you guys to be messy. That's how, the ratings happen and all that stuff. But yeah, like I would not want to tell you anything private if that was going to go. But you also didn't say anything about the other personal stuff she told you to anyone else. So to me, that's a good thing. You just told Meredith what was said about her because you were trying to figure out what happened. But I can't wait for the reunion when stuff is brought up that people say they didn't say that they did say. I think this whole thing with Lisa thinking people are copying her, it's like, get over yourself. Like, my gosh, I'm so sick of like the name dropping. I don't ever see you hanging out with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon all the time. Just because you went to their premiere doesn't really mean that you know them personally or that you're their best friends. Not that you said that, but I'm just saying. And the whole Porsche and Cartier and oh my goodness, like, yes, it's nice to have things, but it's not the most important thing in life because if all that shit was taken away, what do you have? You have your family, you have your friends. Like, my gosh. There are people in the world that are starving and hungry, and you are more concerned about things. It's just crazy. At least it seems that way. But Mary, you rock. Heather, you rock. Bronwyn, I like you. Whitney, I'm so sorry, sweetie, that, I know how it feels. You're happy your husband supported you, and then you made the decision quickly and then turn around and Sephora comes to you. That must be so, like, you regretting it, heartbreaking, all that stuff. And I feel bad for you, and I hope that your company gets a reset and that you blow up after this. And you just do it by yourself. And I like Whitney. I do. Um, I like Meredith too, but I just think that sometimes she does have it seems like she has a wall up, but maybe it's because of all the stuff she's been through with the group that she just keeps it up. And it might seem surface level, but that's probably why. I don't know. But stay tuned, y'all.